Hello and welcome to Tabletop Oddity. My name is Jay, and today on the FFG live stream, they have confirmed points, and not only have they confirmed points, they have revealed several important point changes. And there's some big ones like snipers going up, ATSTs going down, T47 going down. Everything you would expect is here. I think there's nothing. I mean, everything you would have hoped and you expected is here, if that makes any sense. So a lot of what people is guessing is correct. We'll go through all of that. There are some erratas as well. Yeah, let's just go through it one by one. Thanks to Dwight on the Discord has made like a Google Doc of this. The live stream is still ongoing, but we'll go through most of the changes that has been spoke about. And yeah, if at the end of this video you like, and if you like, press like, and if you're not subscribed, please do. Yes, let's just get on with it, shall we? This is still getting edited. It's still live. If I show you very badly, the live stream is still going on. There will be stuff being revealed for Luke and Operative Vader, but I'm trying to make a video so Katie can watch Great British Bake Off. So that's actually why. So yes, let's go through the point changes, right? Like, there's nothing insane here, but if anything, that's a good thing. So they actually say that these are for competitive. If you're playing at home and you're just playing like on your kitchen table or whatever, they say just use the points on the cards. Fair enough. But if you go into an event, you'll be expected to use these. Now, they do make a difference between that and some of the erratas, the changes some of the cards are getting made. They say they are going to be printed on the new print. Like when they get printed again, they're going to be updated, and that you should use those if you've got access to those, because they're important for various reasons. Right, so done. T47, the Airspeeder, was 175, down 35 points. Sweet. I mean, I'm going to have to find mine and build mine properly, maybe. I've got the stand. Let me just knock everything. I've got the stand. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Don't know where the actual thing is. But we've got the stand. The harpoon's down as well. The buzzer's down. All the weapons and stuff like that down. I was wrong. I didn't think we would get specific weapons decreases. But, well, I was wrong, wasn't I? So, well, there you go. ATST down 20. I was sort of expecting 30. But it's fine. It's now down to what the new vehicles are at 175. I'm not sure about the weapons. We don't have the weapons listed here, but maybe they're down, maybe they're not. We'll have to wait and see. Targeting scopes are down. I mean, that's fine, down 2 points. Oh, by the way, they said these were going to go live. The document is coming on the 6th of September, so I thought it would come when the Clone Wars was coming. It's actually coming before that, which I think will make it live for like competitive use when the Clone Wars comes out, if that makes any sense, which I don't think it does, because you then can't use the Clone Wars for like 12 days or whatever, but whatever it is, it's coming out apparently on the 6th, so if there's anything in that that's not here that's amazing, we might have to come back. But so the weapon for the vets is down, which I don't really use. These are for the Rebel veterans. Don't really use them or know them too well, but they're down. The Ion Trooper is down, which I think is what this one is. This is the vet weapon, which is it 3 or 4 white with critical 2? Yeah, that's down 5 points. They said it basically, even though it's the most newest card that they're changing, it just basically they didn't want it to get left behind. Ion and the anti-vehicle weapons are down across the board, which we sort of expected. If you were gonna do anything, you would lower them. Not that I expected the weapons to get changed. They're down 8. Force reflexes down to 10. Nice. Loving my boy Vader there. Saber throw also down to 5, because we were saying for saber throw specifically, they said like in the core set, saber throw was super important, but as the game has progressed, it's sort of become less and less so. Now this is an interesting one that I didn't see coming at all. All the ATRT weapons, the ATRT is staying the same, but all of the ATRT weapons are just 20 points. It's fine. The flamer is 20 points, the rotary is 20 points, and the lascan is 20 points. That's an interesting change, considering they thought there was a difference. The lascan at 35 was definitely not seeing use, but now that there's an importance of anti-vehicle stuff, that could actually be more relevant. The rotary was always pretty solid, and the flame was quite good, but it was difficult to get there because you would die. So yeah, interesting. The FD cannons had a change, so they're introducing range 5, which sounds weird because you won't have enough sticks, but they just said if you're at a tournament, you just borrow somebody else's. And to be honest, range 5, you just get an extra You just do 4, mark it, and take one off and do an extra one. It's not really the end of the world, is it? But yeah, range 5 for the FD cannon is interesting. The Imperial one has gone down in points, but I'm not sure if we'll get to that. Oh yeah, the E-Web. Oh, it's not. I thought they said it had gone down in points. Maybe it's not, but it has lost podding. My mistake. Sorry, can't remember everything. So yes. I don't know. This is a new card. Also, the new card, offensive push. I'm not sure. Had we seen this like highlighted somewhere? But basically, this is a tactical card that when you perform a standard move, you gain tactical 1. So I think you gain an aim, which is going to allow you to basically move, aim, and shoot. I'm not 100% sure where that card is or where's it from? The core set or the new droids or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. People were calling this one. By the way, a lot of you were right. So I mean, which makes sense. I think as a community, we're not like fools, so a lot of you are going to be pretty accurate. Speeder bikes down to 75, so down 15. I'm loving the triple speeder bikes. Might be on Nikki's menu again, or just in general. 2 for 150 points, pretty decent. The barrage generator for the E-Web is down. They're down to 7. That's a suppressive one, and the other one, which I can't remember what it does. They give you impact 1. They're both going down to 7 points. The HH-12, which is the impact weapon for the stormtroopers, that's down 8 points, so a little bit like in line with the iron points. That's down 8 there. The E-Web has said the lost podding, so you can now double move. You won't be able to move and shoot necessarily, but you can double move like turn 1 if you need to get it in place. And the overcharge generator, that is the one I was saying. So the big one to end on, from as far as I know, is that I've not watched the whole, well, the thing is still ongoing, so obviously I can't be watching it right now as I'm making this video, is the snipers. So the snipers have got 2 changes. They're going, now they said the strike team only, so what I think it is I think the big units are not going to be affected, but the strike team, the 2-man squads, their points are changing. Now, they said snipers. I'd wonder if this affects the saboteur. I hope not, but yeah, they didn't mention it. It's hard to be sure. But the strike team, the 2-man strike team, is now going to cost an extra 4 points. So instead of 44, it's going to be 48. And importantly, you've not got infinite range anymore. You're going to be range 1 to 5. Everything else stays the same. You're still going to be, low profile. I'm not low profile. What is it? Sharpshooter 1. Jesus, I'm tired. Yeah, you're still going to have that. So you're still just going to be like aiming and shooting basically as long as you're in range 5. All in all, there's going to be more changes, but I am very thrilled about these changes. There is nothing here that I think, oh, that's bad. I would have liked to see maybe Luke go up in points and Vader go down a little bit, but considering they're talking about Operative Vader and Operative Luke, they might not want to just mention that on this video. And yeah, if you want to, this will be live now if you wanted to check it out now, if you watch this instantly, and if you don't, if you just go on the FFG channel, it'll be there. All in all, they are some good changes, positive changes, I think. I understand people might not like the fact that they are changing because of the cards. I personally has been a massive advocate for an app, which I still think would have been nice considering it seemed to have been successful in X-Wing. But I can live without it. We're going to have a PDF. All the web builders and the list builders and stuff like that, they're going to have them on anyway. It's just personal preference. I would have liked to have seen that on an app. And what else did they say? They said a couple of extra things, but I can't honestly remember. You don't have to play with them if you're not playing the competitive side of things, so you don't have to worry too much there. And there was something else I was going to say, and I honestly can't bloody remember. Either way, I think these are some really like positive changes for the community. Everything here, I think, makes sense. Nothing is crazy, and yeah, it's going to be very interesting to wait to see how this really shakes up the meta. Like all the people in the chat's like, oh, ion weapons going down. My droids are sweating. No, that droids can sweat when you think about it. But yeah, really positive stuff here. And I'm very much excited to see how it goes in the future. I'm like wondering what else we might get changed that they've not spoiled, but who knows. I don't think there's anything else to say, so I'll call it there. I said you can go check out the FFG live stream. They said this is going to be the 6th, which is Friday. Oh, yeah, that is what I was going to say. The frequency of these changes, they said it's only going to be approximately once a year. So they'll say once all the tournament season is sort of done. They said after Worlds, but to me, Worlds is sort of at the start of the tournament season if they're going to have it at Adepticon, and like Nova would maybe be at the end, but whatever. Either way, they said they're aiming for basically just once a year, and they said they expect that this initial point change will be the big one, and then since then they'll just be doing smaller refinery. It's not even a word. Well, it is a word, just not in that context. Like smaller refining changes. So that I know somebody commented today like they didn't want it to be like every other month. Well, they're not. It's going to be once a year. So really, that's nothing too much to worry about. Yeah, that's it. I'm off. Have a most beautiful day. If you like this video, press like. But if you're not subscribed and you're testing Star Wars Legion stuff, well, that's what I'm doing. It's what I'm doing. So please subscribe. It really helps. Have a most beautiful day, though. And I'll get Katie to watch The Great British Bake Off in a minute. Goodbye.